Oh, he's getting it now.
Hey everyone, welcome to Heavy Metal Custom. Today, of course, we're getting back on our 1962 Comet project. Those of y'all have seen the last video, you know where we're at, and we're working on the instrument cluster surround piece that we need to make this dash. Let me bring you in closer and show you where we're at and tell you what we're going to do next. Alright, what we have so far is we have the instrument cluster installed, of course, and the steering column pulled up there where it needs to be. We have this piece made, and we have our side pieces made. Got our bottom made, and we got this thing all bolted on there the way that we like it, and so far so good. So what we're doing next is doing this piece that goes in here, and we'll go around and capture all that in there. And here's how we're going to do that. I already have this piece bent in the general shape it needs to be, and got it marked because I made a template for that inner. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and cut this out and fit it up in there and just see how close we are. Alright, there's what it looks like cut out. Yeah, now quite a odd looking piece. That's what it takes to fit. Alright, well, I'm going to get this all cleaned up, pull the dash piece back out, and get this welded in, and then we'll see how everything fits together. Alright, here's what it looks like once it's all welded on. Hopefully y'all can see that okay. I know the light here sucks, but hey, it is what it is. But that is it. Alright, I'm going to try to bolt this in there and see how she fits now. Alright, well, it did fit back in there, as you can tell. That really doesn't look bad at all. Once it's dressed up and a little trim work around it, I think it'll be cool. Alright, now let's go on to something else. Alright, off camera, I got this piece installed. You can see an older video where I actually had to make this. The square here is my air conditioning. Then I have one of these on each side that runs to my defrost. And I've got the defrost run up there, as you can see. One on each side. Of course, them got to be turned and cut and fitted and all that business. But that'll be after paint, because I'll be taking them out and I don't want to get paint all over them. Alright, now what we need to do is get back to all of this business right here. So let's dig in. What we have here, this is the factory panel out of the Mustang. You got like a cubby hole here, radio goes here, and the heater controls go here, like so. So, we have to cut this metal out of the dash here. Not that black line, that idea is trashed. We're just going to cut this out right here, and then I'm going to take these sides here. As you can tell, they stick out just way too far. And we'll come down through here and trim this. And then what we'll have to do is make us some panels that will start here. And we'll go up. Yeah, I know, hard to get a camera angle in there. And actually follow the line up until they hit the dash here. And roll them into the dash. And then we'll make us a small piece for the top here that comes up and over. I do not want to go here. It's where the Comet emblem goes. But I would like to come over here and cover this radio hole. Alright, well, let's get to cutting this and cutting these sides and see where we're at after that. Alright, I got that piece of plastic cut down, as you can see there. Well, hopefully you can see there. And I got her mounted up. That's where she's going to be. The dash has been cut out enough for the heater controls to reach through there and work properly, I do believe. So now we're working on our little side pieces. So what I've done, I made a cardboard template right here. And it go up just like that. And I'm going to try to use these plastic sail panels from the Mustang so that the gray matches. And as you can see, I've done marked this one out. And I think that'll work fine. It's already got a slot cut in it, which you may have to, of course you're going to have to modify, but that's where I want the air conditioner vents to come out at. But let me go ahead and get this piece cut out here, and we'll see if this idea is going to even work. Well, I've been fooling with this plastic all day long. I got them cut, got 2 cut on each side, they fit in there just fine. Problem is, right here where the fascia snaps on, there's not enough material to roll it around. And so I thought, well, I'll grab this piece because it's already rolled around. No, it's not rolled around anywhere near what we need. So, with all that time wasted, I'm just going to go, I'm going back to metal. We'll just do metal, and whenever the time comes, we'll paint it. Because I can deal with this metal a lot better and make it work the way I want. Let me get one of these cut out and see what I can do with it. All right. Well, this is driver's side. I can deal with a piece of metal a little bit easier. I got that roll in there. I got my angle cut to fit against my dash. So let's take it in there and see how it fits and see where else we need to trim and cut. Hopefully y'all can see okay right there. Now see, that's going to work. Because this right here, I'm going to lip down where this goes over top of it. And it's not really holding it in, but it's making a nice clean line. We've got another one of these. I ain't got to worry about that crack. Or if I can't find one, I can fix that. Now we need to go inside of here. We need to cut our bottom. But we have, yep. There's a little tab. And we want to keep that little tab so it'll slide down in there. And also on the inside. Well, let me get these marked and cut and we'll see how this works. Alright, I got that one made. And it fits in there just fine. Little tab goes in the front, little tab goes in there. We'll figure out how to attach them after a while. What I want to do is go ahead and get another one made for the other side. Then we'll get them sitting in there. And then we'll get that little top piece that we got to put on there, you know, to cover up the radio and to finish off the top of it. But I'll go ahead and do this off camera and then we'll get everything in there and see how we're going to do our little top piece. Right, now we got both sides in, and they're not fitting too bad. Going to be a little bit of oomph here and there. But we need to make a filler for that top. So I'm going to go ahead and take him out because I have something in mind that I think will look pretty good. Alright, so here's what I come up with. I think this piece right here will work perfect. Now how I got that so perfectly round, I just stuck it in the bender. Like so, and stuck a piece of pipe in here and hit the hydraulics. Man, it molded that thing perfect. But I think that'll be fine to go up over that top and finish this out. Alright, so now what we're going to do, let's go ahead and get these 2 pieces back in exactly where they're going to be. And then we can fit this and get it tacked into place. Then take it out and weld it all up real good. Almost forgot, they AC vents. So yeah, before we go cramming this in there and welding it and whatnot, I've got some AC vents here that I think will work out pretty good. I robbed these out of the Mitsubishi. The reason being is they'll come in from the back side like this here, and you got this nice little cover that just clips on. So that'll look nice, and hopefully it'll fit well. But let me go ahead and get these cut and get these fitted before we go any further. So what I've done here is measure over 2 inches and up 2 inches and up 2 inches here. done it the same on both panels. Marked me some center lines on my piece here. So I'll just line it up like so. Go ahead and draw out what I need to cut, and it'll be the same on both pieces. So that'll be cool. Well, let me go ahead and see if I can get this cut out without mangling it up too bad, and see how this fits together before we install and try to get our top piece on. And voila, just like that, we have an AC vent. Yeah, that worked out pretty good. Like I say, a little bit of fiddling and got to get in there with the Dremel and just clean it up a little bit. But the general idea is going to work, and actually it doesn't look bad at all. This is the driver's side, so you can reach in here and open and shut it, or remove it wherever you want to. Yeah, not too bad. Well, let me get the other one knocked out. Well, y'all, I've got this put back in here, and I was going to tell you I'm not happy with the way it's fitting. The sides and right against the dash is fine. It's where it's fitting here. It's different on each side. I'm going to have to take these pieces back off and rework them. My top piece is a good idea. It's going to have some stuff done to it. So, as soon as I've been beating my brain on this right here, the best thing to do is for me to just take a break from it, and I'll deal with this another day. But we got the mains cut out, we got the AC vents where they're going to be. We just need to work on these fronts here and get both of them the same, where they're going to line up the same with this front cover. That is my big issue. Making this here, no big issue. But getting these the same, that's my deal at the moment. Well, let's move on to another piece of the project. And if y'all hear gunshots, don't freak out. Hootie Hoo's out back at the shooting range filming. So I don't have a whole lot of time left for the day or left for this week, matter of fact, to work on the car, but I'd like to get a little more done. Seeing as our center console piece is not working out to my liking, I'm going to have to rework it, and I'm just not in the mood right now. But I am going to try to see if we can make us a glove box, or at least start on it today. So let's go over here and cut us a piece of metal and see how that'll go for us. Alright, well, there's a good start on our glove box. Let's just go over here and see what we need to do. There's going to be a lot of bending going on and a lot of contouring, that's for sure. Alright, trying to get y'all a good camera view here. Now remember, this has to be basically two pieces, an outer and an inner. I'm trying to get that little bit of bow out of that thing, getting it flattened out some. There we go, it's good and flat. Right, now what we're going to do is, this way I'll know where that top is. Sharpie is your friend. And probably about like that there. So it's going to be a lot of bending going on with this one, y'all. Got to get down here just right and get these marks. Right. Well, right there is where we need to roll it around. And then, so we'll get that around this road where it goes under, and then get this little bit of bend in here. Let's see if we can, use the bender to put that round in there. I believe that'll work out good for us. All right, well, we can't use the bender because it's just not deep enough to get down in there to make our line. But I have another idea that the thing's going to work. Check this out. Our 2-inch dies out of our bender. Piece of metal. 2-inch piece of tubing. Alright, let's see if that's going to work. A little bit of a bump mark right there. That ain't too bad. But that's got us a very, very good start. Alright, so now I need to get this rolled around just a little bit more. We'll have to do the rest by hand. So I could probably drop it down in there again and give it another try, but I think if we'll just go with the flow with this piece of pipe right here, we might do pretty good. Alright, let me go check it. Well, we really need some more round about where that line is right there. Not sure how we're going to get that. Here's a 2.5-inch die. I don't know if that's going to be enough to put the pressure where we need it. Let me mark this so I can see what I'm doing. Alright, now I can see a little bit better. I should roll that down right there on that line. And if I can hold it on that line, well, that thing just wants to be a pain. Right, now what we've got to do is start bending backwards. Let me take another look at that and see if it's a soft or a hard line on there. It is soft, so let's get our marks here. Alright, come on over here because we're fixing to bend this thing back. We're going to use the edge of our lift for that softness. Alright, edge of this lift's got a nice round roll to it. And I do like using it for stuff like this. If I can hold it and hit it at the same time. It's a little bumpy, but not too terrible. Alright, let me check that out. Alright, we got to get some more in this. And basically when this goes on there, gotta get some more in this. And then this whole piece here has got to curve upwards. Let's work on this first. Alright, that's not too terrible. We'll check it right quick. Alright, get in there just a little bit more. Not looking too terrible. Now we got to get this swoop in this thing. I don't know if I fit in a bender or not. Let me check that and see. I think this will work. may do it. Let me check. All right, that fits. Don't like that hard line that it made across there. We'll work on that in a second. Now we need to get the bottom rolled under, and I think we can get away with using the bender again for that. What I would like to do is get this a little smoother. Like I say, I'm not really thrilled to death with that line being in there. No, that's too big. Let's put a piece of pipe in there and do some banging. Probably the best we're going to get. I'm just going to take this right there where that crease is, take old Truckee here, and it got some of the crease out. Alright, well, let's go over here and just stick it in there and see what we think. Well guys, we got a shape that we wanted. Need a shade of refinement, but as you can see, that bad boy fits in there. Yeah, I think we'll be able to make a glove box. But it won't be this week. I'm tired, I had a long week, and I'm just out of time for today. Sorry that the video's so short this week, y'all. I had, what was it, Tuesday, had to work on the lawnmower. Wednesday, I spent all day long cutting the grass and doing yard work. Of course, Monday, I shot videos for my other channel, Heavy Metal Guns. So that really only left me Thursday and today to work on this. I always finish these videos up on Friday so I can get them edited Saturday and uploaded so y'all can view them on Sunday. Well, we'll try again next week and see if we can get some of this stuff buttoned up. Like I say, I will get back to that console. It just aggravated me. And I found out the best thing when you get aggravated at something like that, let it be, go back to it later, and everything will fall in place. And this glove box is going to be a lot of fun to do. I think it's going to work out really cool. And I got some ideas on a different way of it opening up than the conventional hinge and flip-flop thing going on. Try to do something cool with it. Well guys, appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll try to get more content next week and make the video on this longer and get more done. Time, you know how that goes. Well again, appreciate it much. If you would, throw me down some comments. If you're able, hit us up on Patreon. And please like, share, and subscribe. Again, appreciate it. Until the next one, I hope that everyone has a fantastic day.